As we approach the upcoming 2027 general elections, we are likely to witness major political changes that you may find hard to believe as a Kenyan. The current Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, has made remarks criticizing his boss, President William Ruto, as it alleged, remarks that have also been made by former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. So this means that Kindiki has officially joined Rigathi Gachagua in criticizing Ruto. How? This is what I'm going to explain in this video clip. Today on Saturday, 22nd of August this year, 2026, Kindiki was in Meru County. He said that he does not want the name of former President Uhuru Kenyatta to be dragged into Kenya's divisive politics, Let us go through, or rather read, what a post by Kenyans.co.ke says, as you can see on your screen. This is Professor Kithure Kindiki, who said, "We do not want Uhuru Kenyatta dragged into divisive politics and efforts to divide the country. We cannot afford to have him used by characters who want to advance their partisan interests and then drag him through the mud." That is what Professor Kithure Kindiki said today on Saturday. Now, remember that 2 weeks ago, Ruto criticized former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta, claiming that he had not accomplished anything significant during his tenure, or rather presidency, but was now using other leaders to try to remove him, including Edwin Sifuna and Dr. Fred Matiang'i from office through the 2027 general elections. Listen to what Ruto said before. Kindiki said it today.
Wale jamaa wako na sponsor mwenyewe hajawapatia syllabus. Sasa ametuma tu hawa, na sasa ndio unaona wanahangaika hapa, kwa sababu sponsor mwenyewe alishindwa kufanya ile mimi nimefanya. Mimi nataka niwaulize nyinyi watu wa Bungoma, hii Bungoma si mambo ya stadium mimi nimejenga, ule sponsor wao hakujenga. Hii Nzoia si mimi nimekuja kufufua, ule sponsor wa hawa jamaa hakufanya. Si hii barabara ilikuwepo, ule sponsor alifanya. Maneno ya walimu wa watoto wetu aliajiri, mpango ya matibabu aliweza. Si walishindwa na ile maneno ya universal health coverage. Alafu saa hizi anajaribu kuniambia maneno hapa na pale. Hawa watu nitawaosha asubuhi na mapema.
According to you, will Professor Kithure Kindiki deputize William Ruto in the next year's general elections? Write yes or no. Share your answer in the comment section below so we can understand your political opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that former Deputy President who was impeached, Rigathi Gachagua, has repeatedly warned Ruto to stop using Kenyatta's name, arguing that Kenyatta is not responsible for the problems, Ruto is facing currently, or other problems facing Ruto's administration. This position now appears to have been supported by Professor Kithure Kindiki. So these two leaders from Mlima Kenya have united against what President Uhuru Kenyatta said, attacking former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta. I want to put this into perspective so that we can really understand why is Kindiki defending former head of state Kenyatta. Before I continue, as you continue watching this clip, ladies and gentlemen, I request you, I beseech you to hit the like button. Once you are done, I really say thank you and be blessed by our supreme being who lives in heaven. But if you are watching for the first time again, or rather if you have been watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is around here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that you cannot afford to miss any content we may upload after this. Without wasting your time, back to our political analysis. Why is the current second position, who is Professor Kindiki, defending Kenyatta? Number one, the 2027 general elections factor. How? It is being alleged that Ruto could sideline his Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki in the next general election. And maybe choose someone else as his running mate. Now, if Kindiki is dropped, he could potentially join forces with Rigathi Gachagua and Kenyatta to oppose Ruto in 2027. In recent days, ladies and gentlemen, Kindiki has also become increasingly vocal politically, saying that he will not give up his position despite ODM joining the government. So this could suggest that he is unhappy with the direction of his political career and how he is being treated within the administration. Number two, how comes now Kindiki is defending Kenyatta? Number two, Kindiki is warning Ruto against attacking Kenyatta. This is a good signal that Kindiki is not happy for what Ruto is doing currently, attacking a former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta. So Kenyatta remains a political kingpin in the Mlima Kenya region. His supporters may continue defending him politically despite his retirement from active politics. As a former president, he deserves respect because he led this nation for 10 years consecutively. Some Kenya Kwanza leaders have threatened to introduce a bill in the National Assembly, or rather in the Parliament, seeking to remove how do we call it, retirement benefits Kenyatta receives every month as a retired president. Now, Ruto should publicly condemn such threats instead of remaining silent. His silence could be interpreted, as a sign that he supports the move. That is how politics is currently. But we have seen Ruto accusing former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta, that is using Sifuna, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, to attack him, or rather to attack his administration. So there is a political difference between, as it is between Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. Actually, Ruto expected, Uhuru Kenyatta to support his re-election 2027, but Kenyatta is not after that. Kenyatta is after different leadership in 2027. That is why he is supporting Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Actually, alisema yeye ni kifaru wa kazi, and actually it is alleged that Linda Mwananchi, that is under the leadership of Nairobi County Senator Edwin Sifuna, the person who is behind that movement is none other than Uhuru Kenyatta. So that is why the current administration, Kenya Kwanza, is attacking President, former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta. But now we have seen the current Deputy President Professor Kindiki is attacking again his boss by saying Uhuru Kenyatta's name should not be dragged to divisive politics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to conclude by asking you a simple question. According to you, will Professor Kithure Kindiki deputize William Ruto in the next year's general elections? Write yes or no. Share your answer in the comment section below so we can understand your political opinion. But if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I'm requesting you to consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload any new content, you will be notified automatically that Mwana Kenya Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, share our content to other WhatsApp groups and even on Facebook. That is only we can continue building this channel of ours, Mwana Kenya Media. Thank you very much. Be blessed. Let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.